Bit of trouble. Nightmare being trying to run a little bit. Jamani. Super low though, with Datbb also showing up there. Not even Noble Venom slow here, went for boots instead, so just trying to slowly whack it down. Meanwhile, Awkward running down 14-14, and the question is who's gonna get the first blood first? And the answer is New Beginning. Find that kill while Jabami is still juking, he's still driving. And now TPing out Datbb, nothing against that on level 1. And that's so sad. Well, Aloha also wondering, hey, was the bounce rule really worth it? And probably not. Fight streak. She gets dead.
Where's my pension?
Bottom tower is under attack. Where are you going?
Just too greedy hanging around there.
There were none.
Should have figured out at least Bane was on the way and was fast. Well, then actually trying to duel up on top of the gyrocopter. Not quite enough damage to win it. But it might be enough damage to set up before the kill once another overwhelming odds comes up. Look at the Rocket Barrage. With quite a bit here to show it toss, but kill still happens. Will this be a trade? Next question, trying to TP out right on top of that BB, so he will fall. Meanwhile, Enchantress ends up dropping on the other side of the map. All of a sudden we see
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Datbb. Gabami didn't have Link Dagger just yet, and they're gonna try to slow that down even more. Bounce initial still. Warming off, Painful though, coming through from Bane to extra massive person from Gyrocopter. Hook shot coming in a little bit too late here. God sees actually gonna die into another Rocket Barrage. That was questionable. The rocket actually lands on a Juggernaut. Enough of spin to work with.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Tear down towers as well. It's never gonna work here. The heals are already coming out. So if you don't win the duel, still gonna kill with Cox also. Gaining the macropod damage.
Tower is under attack.
Okay. Tracked up on first shot. He's still in trouble. Retracked and brought down. That was very, very quick indeed. Reaches Datbb as well. Enchantress super fast though. Iceball will still connect. A couple of right clicks there. No duel was instead trying to run down mountain at the same time. So.
Tower is under attack.
Start the MV. Time to set up their center one hold with Beatscript. On to Juggernaut. Push off. Now the spin. Try and turn this around the lower. Out of range here. Just spin TD as the duel came out at the same time. Bit of miscommunication there from New Beginning as they lose Jabami and Jakiro, which is trying to finish a job. Just gets homing missile to death. He got the tower. I give him that. So he's creating on towards the wall stuff. Eventually Hurricane Strike. Maybe the active scepter, but there it is. That looks like a duel win. Yeah. Oh yeah, it is. Damage just stopped for a second there because again, just the Legion Commander doesn't really do it. Because they actually have ways to kill kills with that. Speed script tracked up on 4 heroes, and let's start that up.
Command from the shadows.
Found an Invis Legion Commander, Invis rune, but it's actually available. Oh, they actually have a just kind of what it is, the Blink Duel, the hook shot. Trying to help out as well, but Gyrocopter is still very much alive for really bright locks again. No dual damage. Meanwhile, behind the back, just try and do what he can. No big damage output so far, though. Obviously, just with the Bloodstone. Now he's actually out of mana. There's to walk back. The Omni Slash finishes off the Bane instantly, so it's a 2-4 trade so far. But now Dial's actually in a bit of trouble. Try and run away with the extra track movement speed does help, but he doesn't have mana to actually zip, so he has to deny himself. Oh, that was too greedy.
Dire's top tower is under
50
attack.
full speed. Got the get here, the cogs taken away. Walk across. But hey, there's the duel on the Enchantress. They go for the interception, but gets killed herself. Exactly ideal. You have to be really, really careful not to let the game get away from you. Reset, exactly right. Relax. But now he's self-casted that by accident. But still no armor fall. BKB very late from a gyrocopter just to stay alive here at this point. Great to chase without fearing for his life, but Dial, okay, that's a lot. He'll finish off the Juggernaut here on the TPL. That's an amazingly good kill indeed. Now it's Baffling. That extra one on not just Shakira, but also Legion Command and tracks galore. Triple kill for Dial. And it's exactly what we're talking about. Just repairing spine. Think about. That's the thing with Kaya. Like, it's bold, but it's also. One of these do-nothing items doesn't actually give you any utility. But go on here, Feed's going to Juggernaut coming back, he's immediately triggering the Aegis. Now, insta-kill on the clock as well. He's sticking around. Without the Feed's grip now, no way to actually lock him down a second time. Still, just... God, they won't make this difference. Well, somebody up there. There's Zeus over and scout them out. Duel onto the Enchantress does get the Dot of Defiance off. But again, this victory will not be swift here on the slash to finish him off. Meanwhile, in the back, SADBOY keeping out on the BKB, nothing to cancel it. Already uses. So, good shot on the Enchantress straight out. Green's going to turn this around on the Juggernaut. He's trying to take this fight, but duel. This time was a win. A couple extra right clicks down to 14-14. He's left alive for now. So trying to go on Dial instead. He just forcing by himself one more time. He did help finish up the Juggernaut, but that's about all they did there. Losing 4 heroes for it's certainly not worth. Double kill for Giovanni. One of them was a duel. Awesome. Perfect. He's got for the high ground. Gonna be enough. Alright. Good. That's... Heals off on the bounty hunter. Extra dual damage, alright. Plus 70.
Missed.
Not the worst. Not the worst. Staying on the mission, but he's done. Yeah, alright.
I'll talk your innards.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Then you get rule creeps, but damage is being done for yeah, he's taking a decent amount of damage here with the impetus, infinite shots. Gyrocopter also not the worst attention in the world now with that extra power. Downside of having no mass commanders or anything. At least a little bit of life still. Eventually he'll have a satanic. The question is whether this game will go that far. Right now the illusion's almost enough to finish up the tower.
Incoming.
Next creep wave walks up with a spin. Easy.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Option to just hope. There's stuff available on the small, so it's a blind cross to the other side. Duel onto the Gyrocopter. This is going to be off with the Queen script. instantly cancelled here, but this still not actually leading anywhere just yet. YamateH, they finally see him in the side, Bane just drops to his nukes, but a couple of right here, Jabami trying to keep him away. The disarm on a gyrocopter on this net to take over. YamateH is being saved by his team. Dial in the back, just trying to do what he can. He finished up Shakira, I do believe, but the rest of his team is in so much trouble as Aloha once again spins down to nothing. One kill for YamateH. Again, we were talking about it earlier. These kind of fights, if he's allowed to survive, if he's allowed to do what he wants, then this is what happens. NEWBEGINNING wins the team fight. Storm is reduced to just these kind of Storm plays, but he's not even regening all that quickly, even back to base. So we'll see. He wants to get rid of the Paris. Meanwhile, counter the car again. And just like that, 4 heroes are down. I don't know if I can even survive this.
Whoa, what'd I miss?
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Fire the middle barrel have fallen.
Oh god. The heals aggressively to push back on the cogs. The Nimbus. That was so close.
Dire's top barracks has fallen.
They won 2-1 in the Opens against NEWBEGINNING. They came into the playoffs in the second chance, essentially, because we needed a little 5th slot. Both qualifiers here. Not good, man. Might be a consolation prize here coming through. Shadow Blade. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. There we go, without one. Hike out, but they want revenge here. They get the track off, a little bit of slow for the underslatch here. Juggernaut comes through. BKB's galore on both sides. Oh, Datbb run around actually, but double kill for Jabami. Looking for a third in the end. Meanwhile, the rest of his team again just dropping Dial. All he can do is look onto it. He'll drop himself as the GG has already been called. Next gen. Deep.